Hello, today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 shampoos for wavy or curly hair. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. I'm a licensed hairstylist with over 20 years of experience, and on this channel I use those 20 years of experience to help you have healthy, happy hair. So the reason why I have 5 shampoos instead of 10 like I'm doing with some of my other products in this series is because shampoos aren't something that I tend to keep a very large collection of, and I don't tend to try a whole lot of different shampoos. I have branched out and tried more with this channel, most definitely. However, it's still not something that I keep a very large collection. What I like to do is have a clarifying shampoo or chelating shampoo, and then have 1 or 2 other regular shampoos, and then switch up between all 3 of those, 2 or 3 of those, and alternate them as needed. But beyond that, I'm not somebody who likes to have a very large collection of shampoos. So that is enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And as per usual, these are not in any particular order. I just have a pile sitting next to me, and I'll just grab and talk about whatever product I happen to grab. So this first one is Malibu Sea Undo Goo, and it's probably fitting that I do grab this one first. This is one that I have spoken about a multitude of times on my channel. I have used this one for probably 30 years or close to it. I started using this in cosmetology school in 1993. That's how long it's been with me. I have tried some other clarifying shampoos here and there, but I do keep going back to this one. I just find that this one does the job and then some. And this one is a chelating shampoo, which means that not only does it remove product buildup, but it also removes buildup from air pollution and mineral deposits on your hair, and chlorine and salt from salt water. It kind of takes care of everything. And I definitely recommend getting a chelating shampoo. If you're going to clarify your hair, why not go all the way and get a chelating shampoo and then remove absolutely everything that could possibly have gotten on your hair instead of just removing the buildup. And I'm not entirely sure how they managed to pull all of this off without any sulfate in here, but they do. This is sulfate free. It is a pH of 9. It is needed to be a pH of 9 in order for it to get its job done. But even with being a pH of 9, it still doesn't damage your hair. It gets everything off and you're left with a nice clean slate. And then I always recommend using a deep conditioner or hair mask after doing a clarifying treatment, just so that your hair doesn't feel really dry and parched after removing everything. So that's what I tend to do. And the type of mask or conditioner or whatever I put in after this is just going to kind of depend on what my hair is feeling like. If it feels like it needs more moisture, I'll do something more moisturizing. If it feels like it needs more protein, I'll do that. And if it feels like it needs a little bit of both, then I'll just grab a conditioner that has a nice balance of both moisture and protein and use that. But when it comes to clarifying shampoos or chelating shampoos, I really can't recommend this one enough. It's the king of all chelating and clarifying shampoos. I really can't imagine anything beating this. Maybe I'll try some other ones, but like I said in the past when I've tried other clarifying shampoos and whatnot, this one just kind of blows all of them out of the water. And I've been using it for 30 years for a reason, and I'll probably be using it for another 30 years. So yeah, this is magic in a bottle, and I definitely recommend. This next one is the Keratin Collagen Shampoo, and I have used quite a bit of this since I got this one, and it is a really, really good shampoo. I like this one because I feel like it helps some of my wiry strands be a little less wiry. And not just the shampoo, but also the conditioner. I'll use both together, but this is a video all about shampoos. And even when I use this shampoo with other conditioners, I still get the effect of it kind of taming down and making some of those wiry strands more manageable. And I don't have a whole lot of wiry strands. I do have coarse hair, but coarse hair isn't automatically wiry. I also have gray hair. Gray hair isn't automatically wiry. You can have coarse hair that's nice and smooth and soft, which mine is. And same thing with gray hair. You can even have gray hair that is very fine and smooth and soft and just almost floaty like down feathers. or you can have coarse gray hair. So it is kind of a misconception that coarse hair and gray hair are wiry, but I do have some wiry strands here and there, not very many. And I find that the collagen shampoo really kind of helps with the manageability of those wiry strands. And I love the protein that's in here as well. That's one of the things that I like about all of the keratin products is the protein that they have in there. It's just right for my hair. My hair likes the amount in every single product they have, and this is no exception. I feel like this gives my hair really great shine. It makes my gray actually a little bit more vibrant and shiny, and that is something that my gray hair struggles with just because gray hair is non-pigmented, so it does reflect the light a little bit differently, and I feel like this definitely helps to get rid of some of that dullness that my gray hair can kind of get. So I love this for all of those reasons. Plus it gets my hair really nice and clean without feeling really stripped. My hair feels amazing after I've used this. And I do know that this is a little bit on the pricey side. However, it is very worth the price. And if you'd like to try it out, I do have a discount code for this. It is in my description box down below. This is a really good shampoo that I definitely recommend giving it a try if you haven't already. This next one is the Ouidad Ultra Nourishing Cleansing Oil Shampoo. And now, I love this shampoo, I just don't use it all that often. This one is very moisturizing, and most of the time, that's not what my hair needs. But when it is, my hair absolutely loves this. This just feels luxurious. It's so moisturizing, you can actually detangle your hair with this. I don't recommend doing that. Definitely detangle with conditioner in your hair, or even better yet, detangle your hair while it's dry before you get in the shower. Your hair is at its strongest when it's dry, it's at its weakest when it's wet. That's a better time to detangle, but it is possible to detangle because of just how much slip this shampoo has, how nourishing it is for your hair. I highly recommend this for people who have really dry scalp and hair, or if you have to wash frequently and you're worried about stripping your hair, this definitely won't. However, this does still get my oily scalp nice and clean, and it also makes my hair feel really nice and clean as well, but it almost feels like it has conditioner on it just after having shampooed. I do still use a conditioner with this, however, it's just that moisturizing. So definitely recommend, especially for those of you who have dry damaged hair, you have a dry scalp, or if you need to wash a lot and you don't want stripped hair. Next one is the Verb Ghost shampoo, and this one is basically empty. I have gone through multiple bottles of this. I've spoken about this one quite a few times on my channel. I use it a lot, obviously, because I buy these ginormous bottles and have gone through, I don't know, I think this is probably my 4th or 5th, and I will be repurchasing this one again the next time I make a trip to the Pro Beauty Supply. But this shampoo is really great. It gets my hair nice and clean. And as I mentioned, I do have an oily scalp, and this takes care of that. It leaves my hair feeling nice and fresh and clean, and yet not stripped. And this whole Ghost line is something that's supposed to be weightless and volumizing and not something that's really gonna weigh your hair down. And I have to agree with that. With every Verb Ghost product that I've tried, I do find it to be very weightless, and this is definitely no exception. And because of the weightless nature of this shampoo, it's definitely great for somebody who has fine, easily weighed down hair, but it also works really well for somebody who has coarse hair like I do. My hair is naturally quite heavy because it is coarse and it's dense, so it's just heavy by nature, and I really like using this shampoo because it doesn't add any extra weight to my already heavy hair, and it does its job. It cleans, and it says it's color safe as well, so it's not going to strip your color out, and that also usually means that it is not going to be stripping in any way for hair that isn't colored as well, because anything labeled color safe is something that isn't going to strip your hair. This is another shampoo that is also sulfate free, so if you're somebody who tries to avoid sulfates, that's another thing to keep in mind with this one as well. Definitely a really good shampoo that I highly recommend. And last but not least is the AG Balance Apple Cider Vinegar Sulfate-Free Shampoo. So another sulfate-free shampoo. Now this one is a very recent addition. I was gifted this by AG. I didn't expect it. I'm not being paid or sponsored by them at all. It was just gifted to me with no strings attached, but I do really enjoy this shampoo. It's another one where I feel like it does a great job cleansing my oily scalp and getting my hair nice and clean, and yet doesn't leave my hair feeling stripped afterwards. And I also really like the new packaging, the aluminum bottle here, and then it also comes with a refill pouch. And I do have the conditioner as well and also enjoy the conditioner. But this shampoo definitely lives up to what it says here on the front. Organic apple cider vinegar for super soft and healthy hair. And yes, that's what you're gonna get with this, and then as well as the conditioner, but we're talking shampoos here. But this shampoo, and I've used this shampoo with other conditioners, and I still just get the same nice clean hair, doesn't feel stripped, super healthy feeling, looks nice and shiny, feels nice and soft. Overall, just a really great product, and AG is a brand that I do talk about frequently on this channel because they have such great quality products. And this is another one where I do also have a discount code in the description box down below. So if there's anything from them that you'd like to try that you've heard me talking about, that is available for you to get a little bit of a discount to try it out. But again, I'm not being sponsored. They just gifted it to me. I wasn't required to say anything about it, but I definitely am because it is worth the shout out, and I can easily see myself going through both of these in no time at all. And this is also another one that I can see working out really well for fine, easily weighed down hair, because even though it does leave your hair feeling nice and soft and not stripped, it also doesn't leave it feeling like it is heavy or like there's anything left on it. So this is going to be good for fine hair, for coarse hair, and anything in between. Definitely recommend giving this one a try. I kind of sound like a broken record saying that I recommend all of these, but I mean, I kind of do. So that's why they're in this video, because they're really good. They're excellent quality shampoos, and I wouldn't put anything in my video that I don't believe in or stand behind, and I definitely stand behind and recommend each and every one of these. I think they're just excellent quality products. And this is going to conclude my top 5 shampoos for wavy and curly hair. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.